Well, next this morning, the news headlines, followed by our Hollywood movie, Honolulu, a musical comedy engaging the varied talents of Robert Young, Eleanor Powell and George Burns.
Now Snickers comes in king size, it'll satisfy any appetite.
What a pain. Why can't my liquid shift this grease stain at 40 degrees?
You won't believe it, but it is easy to shift greasy stains at 40 degrees.
Easy? Wax crayon out of my daughter's party dress at 40 degrees?
Grease is easy with Ariel liquid.
Shoe polish at 40 degrees?
Grease is easy with Ariel liquid.
Makeup of my best blouse with a liquid? That's not easy, it's greasy.
Grease is easy with Ariel liquid even at 40 degrees. Just pour some onto the stain. While some liquids can't always shift grease at 40 degrees, Ariel's better at removing the grease, leaving it so much cleaner.
I have to admit it, Ariel liquid really did make that makeup stain look easy. And the shoe polish. And the wax crayon. All at 40 degrees.
Ariel liquid shifts the greasy stains some liquids leave behind.
Drama tomorrow. It's more usual to break into a safe, but Boone and Harry need to break out.
He's late and he promised he'd be here. I hope there's nothing wrong.
One piece every 10 hours.
What about the people in the vault?
They're not going anywhere. Can I get in touch tomorrow?
What if he's in danger?
What are we going to tell the police? We got locked in here. Oh, I hope we're still alive on Monday. We could always eat bits of each other.
A Taste of Boone tomorrow at 9.
The Prime Minister has made it clear there won't be a general election in November. He hasn't said anything publicly, but he's letting it be known he wants to stop speculation and end the opposition's jibes of dithering. The Labour leader Neil Kinnock heard the news in Brighton at the party's annual conference.
Well, they've been running scared for a long time and now they're really taking flight.
Earlier at the Labour conference, the Shadow Chancellor John Smith had said any delay in calling the general election would postpone recovery and further damage the economy. Among the economic measures Labour's committed to right away is a minimum wage of £3.40 an hour. Union boss Rodney Bickerstaff told delegates the Prime Minister often referred to the story of a labourer being worthy of his hire.
Don't just use that story to show how humble and how human you are. Do something about it. And if you can't or you won't, move over and let a Labour government introduce a national minimum wage.
A man who has never been charged by the police has been named by a High Court judge as the killer of a teenage girl. The ruling makes legal history. Mrs. Gail Halford, in the grey, brought a civil action to expose the man she says murdered her daughter. Mr. Justice Rougier said he was sure that Michael Brooks was responsible for killing Lynn Siddons in 1978. Derbyshire police have admitted they made a mess of the case and that Mr. Brooks should have been charged. That's it. We have more news later.
We've 3 movies for you this week here on Night Time. On Wednesday we meet the Beast from 20,000 Fathoms, and on Thursday we call him Savage. And now we're Honolulu bound.